the shotgun, handoff inside. Nowhere to run up the middle. Both these teams tell us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect tight competitive battle today.
But that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And that will pick up a first down, a spot at 38.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. And the Sooners will come to the line to run the hurry up. And there's the handoff. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. Offense are going to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Out of the gun now on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on the opening drive from their own territory. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
He hands it off from the gun. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Hoping for another chapter in this tremendous rivalry, Kirk. They've been playing since 1900.
Yeah, that's really what makes college football what it is. And I think all the concern with the realignment was we would potentially lose games like this. It's great to see Texas and OU still be playing for many years to come.
They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets them up first down at the 33.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Hand off to the back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Stop right there at the line, no gain.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
They'll pass on the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. The back's got it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. What's cool about the battle for the golden hat is that it's a wearable trophy. You see the winning side, they went and grab that hat, Kirk, and they take a picture that lasts a lifetime.
And Chris, think about it over the years, all the different folks that have been able to have a chance to put that hat on. Charlie Strong, of course, when Texas had a big one. Baker Mayfield, Vince Young. I mean, it goes back and forth. And you're right, today, whoever wins this game, they're going to be quick to get that hat on.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Looks right for a quick completion. That's a big hit at the end ball. Even with a fresh set of downs. The Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. First down, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
And this pass is on target. Caught. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Sooners looking to keep this drive moving. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tiny space at the 20. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Now the try here for the extra point. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they moved backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Running back grabs it on the screen. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The offense couldn't convert on fourth down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch is made way down inside the 30. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Chris, here on fourth down, I thought they might be a little bit more conservative, but give them credit. They take a shot downfield and hit it for the first down and much, much more.
And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. We've completed the first quarter, and the run game has dominated. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he busts it. Zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. And they tack on the extra point. And the PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers in recent years, and we know they can throw the football. But anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have a running game. Beautiful play right there, and I know the Sooner fans are proud of that.
He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
And the Sooners line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Finding space at the 20. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. The Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Sort of one down. Sets up the next drive. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here over the defense? Come up with a stop. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Bringing pressure. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass. They'll try to run for the first down. Fighting them off. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on a 4th down in their own territory. And he will make the first down, tackled at the 26.
Man, that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to the go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
Ball handed off. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Powering right past the defender.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive game for the offense.
And it's a wildcat look here, so try to convert on 3rd down. Direct snap. Breaks free. Football comes out. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Well, it looked like they might have picked up the 1st down, but this defense not giving up on that play, jars the ball loose from that running back and picks up a nice turnover.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. A quick throw out left, complete. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Boy, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. A premium here on ball security. The last drive, of course, ended in a fumble. Fights off a defender. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. It's second down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looks to the left, pass caught. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Touchdown, Longhorns. No chance to catch him there.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Here's the point after attempt. And it's good. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Same tailback, another carry. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up fourth down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Sooners will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. They're going to run it. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Ball handed off. They make the stop at the 25, and it's 1st and 10 for this offense. The offense will now quickly spend the timeout.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And the Sooners have 1st and 10 here. Looking to pass this time. Defense is coming after him. He's going to take off here. Who had out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Hooks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes a quick grab. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. The field goal is good. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Sooners will kick this away to begin the second half. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Passes the 40. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence, and you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. Give it to the back again. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Now it's 2nd down here. They'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. And the single back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Touchdown, Texas. And they jump on top here in the second half. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you say, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and threw it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And he steps out of bounds. But that's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. There's the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. The Sooners come up to the line in a hurry-up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackle made after just a short gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Critical third down play for this offense right here. The shotgun, it's a handoff. Finding some room at the 25. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. And the Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Runs through the defender. And the defense comes up with the football.
What a job by this defense. Back inside their own 5-yard line. Never say die attitude. They end up getting a turnover. Not only do they not give up points, but they get the ball back to their offense.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
But they'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. The PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Now someone moved just a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense now operating in empty. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, there's the stiff arm. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Running back has it on a screen now. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. Who's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
He'll hand it off. Makes an open space. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And they knock through the PAT, so it's a 4-point game, 28-24. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. The returner is blocked out. Gets us started on the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Here comes a handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff from the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Try and muscle for the first down. Breaking free at the 35. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Boy, there's nothing more demoralizing for a defense than to give up a first down on a big run like that on 3rd down. You've got them where you want them, probably thinking that they're going to throw the ball. Instead, they run it and gash you for a huge gain on the ground.
The Sooners will have 1st and 10 here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
I love this little touch pass call. It stretches this defense out, puts a lot of pressure on the defense to have to contain and get wide, and it can open up so many different aspects of the offensive playbook.
They're going to run it here. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. The Sooners will come to the line to crank up the tempo. They're going to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Looking to throw here. Looking for his back. He's got it, enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this fourth down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
And now the handoff. Breaks free. Some hard running there through a tackle. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Look out, room to run here. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
They'll run it from the gun. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Big throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
He knocks it through with confidence.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will move it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. The shotgun running play call. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier. Absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. The receiver grabs it. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Away with the run game. He shreds the tackle. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down and Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
Second down play coming up. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. Do you think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest?
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Hands off to the left. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Breaks into the clear. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And the wideout goes in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. He gets in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
The extra point up and good. So the lead now is 8 here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Tries to get it to the running back. Gets made on the out route. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Boy, great job here of getting out of bounds. I know they didn't pick up the first down, but that's irrelevant. At this point in the game, it's all about the clock. You get out of bounds, you save your one timeout, and now you got a real chance.
Tackle, but forced down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the receivers got it. Breaking free at midfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The clock is still running. They'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. As the first down is still going. They're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34. The shotgun handoff here. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. And the Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And the same runner's got it again. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Pulled down now. The Sooners will look to convert here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
No way to run up the middle.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
And that run produces a decent gain. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Able to convert on 3rd, sets up 1st and goal, the 8. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Boy, what a great job by this offense to put this touchdown up on the board with under 3 minutes to go. It's a no-brainer. You go for 2 and try to tie this game up here late.
Touchdown is only half the battle. They'll need this 2-point conversion to tie the game. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining. So this is it. You work on these 2-point conversion plays. Now it's time to execute to try to tie this game up late. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. And he's got it. The conversion is good, and we are all tied up here in the fourth quarter.
Well, here we go. You're talking about big-time execution on both the touchdown and the two-point conversion. So back-to-back plays by this offense. And now it's just a matter of can they get it to overtime.
That kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it here. He's got the first and still going. He's found some room at the 45. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And he's into the end zone. But hold on, there's a flag now. This might be coming back. Looking for a man. Running out of time in the pocket. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. So here comes our first play of overtime. It's a shotgun run call. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Oh, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Sooners will start off overtime with the football first. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain. You get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Into the end zone to take the lead here in OT.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And now for the crucial extra point to push the lead to 7 in OT. PAT puts him in front by 7. So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
And this one is caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So a challenging third down play. They need a first down or a touchdown to keep this game going. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
throw for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Catch made on the left side. And it's a touchdown. We're an extra point away from double OT, or you go for 2 and win it right now.
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
How about this? A 2-point conversion now with the ball game on the line. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, and it's a huge overtime interception. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're